Hey guys, Nick here, and in my last video I asked you guys which weapon you would like to see me get a MOAB with, and the majority of the responses in this video were the AK47. So today I went out and I got an AK47 MOAB just like that, and a bit of this is sped up because for some reason this was one of those lobbies where you go 10 minutes without seeing anyone and then you find all like 6 people in one spot because they're just hiding. I'm sure you've all played in those types of games where, you know, it's just kind of like really boring for a while because, you know, the whole enemy team is just hiding and you can't find them. But then eventually you do find them and good things happen because they're like clumped together and they're not looking for you. And these people I'm playing against they're pretty bad. Like, I think some of them weren't paying attention because they're like standing still or they're just like really bad at camping. I'm not quite sure, but I did end up getting the AK47 MOAB. I put on red dot sight and silencer because I like silencer on pretty much every gun because I like that whole stealth aspect. I find it really helps a lot, and I don't really like the AK47 iron sight in this game. I don't know why they made it so bad, but it's just not something I like to use. Like, it's not completely unusable, but I find with the recoil that the AK has, the iron sight just doesn't work well for me. So red dot and silencer definitely worked quite well. Another thing I'd like to point out about the gameplay is that several times you'll see me run right past dog tags and almost intentionally not pick them up, and that's because I'm intentionally not picking them up and I'm doing my best to avoid picking them up. This is because if you look at the score, it's 34-7 already. I'm kind of afraid that my team would like do really well and win really quickly, so I've been trying to not pick up the dog tags so the game didn't end before I got a MOAB. I wasn't in any risk of losing the game. You know, there was no way at all that we were going to lose, and if for some reason the enemy like managed to catch up, I'd just start picking them up myself, and we'd still likely win. But just for those of you who are angry at me not playing the objective, it was my objective to not play the objective. So I haven't uploaded a ton of videos lately, and this is because I've been having issues with internet. So if you didn't know, in Canada there's like 2 main internet service providers. There's Bell and there's Rogers, and Bell does like DSL internet, but they also have this new thing where they have like fiber optic connections, so it's slightly faster, and Rogers does cable internet, so that's like decently fast. So initially I went with Bell because they had like fiber optic internet, but they were like unable to install it for some reason, and they were taking a really long time, so I canceled them and I just went with Rogers. So now I'm getting like 18 megabit per second download and a 2 megabit per second upload, and it's pretty decent speeds. It works really well for gaming. I get a really low ping. I have like 5 milliseconds of ping, which is really good. So it's working well for gaming. Not exactly the best for live streaming because the 2 megabit per second upload might not work out well. But the other thing with that is I've been trying to stream PC gameplay, and it just lags too much when I start streaming. Makes it really difficult to actually play the game, so I'm going to look into that, try and fix that, and yeah. So now that I have a more reliable internet connection, I'm going to be uploading maybe 3 to 4 videos a week, so hopefully you will enjoy that. I'm going to be going back to Modern Warfare 2 a bit because they've fixed the PC version of that. I might do some more 4 Delta 1 gameplay, but those end up being really long. We'll see how that all works out, and yeah, so another thing is you should request a MOAB. This was a requested MOAB, as you can probably tell, as I've probably already told you. But if you want to see me get a MOAB with a specific weapon, then you should post a comment telling me which weapon you want to see me get a MOAB with, and I will hopefully do that. Now we've moved on to another gameplay. This was one of my earlier attempts to get the MOAB with the AK47. And I got a few streaks. I got specialist like 5 times this game, and this was near the end of the game. I got a specialist streak and I really went ham, but the game ended before I could get a MOAB here. This would have been probably a more interesting MOAB, but I decided to just upload this streak because it was just a really great streak that I got on. Anyways, don't forget to request a weapon for me to get my next MOAB with, and you know, maybe not something I've done before. Somebody said like ACR or MP7. I'm pretty sure you're joking, but whatever. I have done MP5, M16. Those were requested in my last video, even though I've already done them. I'll try and link some of these in the description of this video or at the end of the video or something like that, so you can watch some of my older requested MOABs. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for some more, and I'll see you later. Bye.